It's been almost a year since Portland's first Safe Rest Village opened in Multnomah Village. And it's time to check back in because you never know, one could be coming to your neighborhood. And if you don't know what a Safe Rest Village is, well, it's a cluster of tiny homes built to help homeless people get off the streets. There are 4 across the city of Portland right now, and they've created quite a bit of drama in the neighborhoods that surround them. In some cases, people are actually selling their homes because of it.
We're worried about things like needles being improperly disposed of. We're worried about an influx of crime.
That's a woman we spoke with before the site opened, and since she's moved her home and sold. She sold and moved her home, you know what I mean. When it comes to the first site, it opened back in June between an elementary school and a residential neighborhood. The group called All Good Northwest manages the site. Since it opened, they've moved 49 people off the streets and into these tiny homes. 9 of those folks have since moved into permanent housing.
Our chief focus is really on participants and moving people to that place where they're not on the streets and they're thriving.
We talked with one woman who recently moved into a home next to a Safe Rest Village. She tells us she paid much less than the asking price for the place. Neighbors we heard from did not really complain about theft or drug use, which is nice, but their biggest issue was noise. Things like slamming doors, yelling, and shouting. Along with the 4 Safe Rest Villages already open in Portland, 3 more are supposed to open soon. One question that you viewers always have is, how much are these little villages costing taxpayers? Our Blair Best explains.
So here's a little background on how these sites are being paid for. When this whole Safe Rest Village project is complete, there's going to be 8 Safe Rest Villages across the city, and all of them will be funded through the city's federal grant with the American Rescue Plan Act. Now, each site, I'm told, will cost about $1.5 to $3 million per year. And I asked specifically, will any local taxpayer dollars be used for these sites, for staffing, food, different supplies? And they said no, all of that is being funded through the federal grant.